Feels like it's been, 2 full years of just fiberglass. Start painting maybe tomorrow.
Do you know how they work this? Do you know how they actually do this in real life? They just have a couple cameras.
We are Murray, Heather, Eve, and Pearl Ginnick. In September 2022, we bought this project sailboat. Join us for the journey as we turn this boat into our floating home on the water to hopefully one day sail around the world. Okay, so Murray beat me to the boat this morning, and he got some of the hatches cut out for the fiberglass. So basically today's job is going to be sanding the deck and then fill it with some body filler so that we can get it ready for paint. It's been a long time coming, and hopefully today we can get all the body filler on so that we can start painting maybe tomorrow.
That's funny.
Feels like it's been, 2 full years of just fiberglass, which it kind of has, even though we don't work on it every single day of the year because clearly we have winter.
We're gonna take on the world. Take on the world. Standing up tall, we gotta make it our own. No waiting around. Winners would never look down. No one can stop us, we got it. The future is right in our hands. Give it 100%. We gonna take on the world. Yeah, we gotta move. Speaking the truth. Yeah, paying our dues. We making the news. Yeah, we hitting the roof. No, we don't wanna lose. Climbing and shaking the walls. Gotta break all the rules.
We've been trying to get ready for paint and primer. We've done the entire deck's fiberglass. The cockpit's done fiberglassed. We've been doing some body filler. We still got a little bit left of body filler to do, but we're having the surface where the fiberglass still has some raised edges, and I don't want to sand it all out because I want to leave the strength of that fiberglass. And again, there's a couple little depressions, so I've gone through and felt it and find the low spots. We're using that to fill up some body filler. So I want to do a coat of resin over top. So I've done a test, 3 areas of the boat. Again, they're only small areas just because, again, it's not going to cause any structural issue, but it allows me to figure out what the fastest and best way to do a coat to give me the flattest surface, because I want a very flat surface so that I can paint. We trialed a rolling on a coat of resin over top. We actually did a coat of resin over the whole deck at one point because I thought that was going to work out well for us, but it didn't do a whole bunch.
It didn't feel as sticky because I walked on here. Did you wipe it with acetone?
No.
Huh, yeah.
The spots I did.
It wasn't this sticky last night. Maybe the sun warming it up?
Yeah. We tried rolling out to try and make the surface flat, but the roller, when you're putting down, creates a 64th of an inch, like a very, very thin layer of a resin over top, and it contours to the fiberglass and the surface, so it doesn't flatten out. So when you sand it, you gain a little bit, but not enough, and to do 5 or 6 coats is just a lot waste of time. So I went to 2 different processes. I tried a magic trowel, which is a very soft trowel, to basically try and run on the high points of the ridges to fill in all the low points. It worked slightly better than the roller, but not well enough. So then I went to a third trial, which was the 12-inch drywall trowel. It was a really hard trowel, metal steel trowel. So it actually did ride on the surfaces. When I did that, basically, again, after a quick sand, it gave me 70 to 80, 70% of the surfaces became sanded. So I think now I'm almost ready to, I'll probably end up with 2 trowel coats like that to get rid of all of the low points and have a perfect surface ready for paint. That's my plan.
You'll notice here that there's no real precise measurements when it comes to Bondo. It's basically just a big pile of Bondo, and then for every half-inch thickness of material, you put 1 strip of the hardener cream down the center and mix it. A lot of people use a piece of cardboard or a piece of wood to mix their Bondo on. We chose a porcelain tile just because we could acetone it in between batches and it was a reusable thing, so less waste. If you're wondering what all the sanding is about, when you paint fiberglass, you need to have as smooth of a surface as you can possibly get. Basically, that requires that you put body filler in, sand it, put some more body filler in, sand it some more. In some cases, use body putty. It's also there as the mechanical bond between the different layers of not just the fiberglass, but the body filler adhering to the fiberglass, and then the body filler adhering to itself, and the paint adhering to the body filler. Anyway, what I'm getting at is the better you prep your surface, the better finish you should have for your paint job. So clearly we didn't get the paint on this week, but hopefully in the next episode we'll get it on. We were ready to paint, and we had plans to paint on the Saturday morning, which is actually this morning. And unfortunately, we could not do that because the supplier had sent us the wrong converter. They sent us the converter for the top coat instead of the primer. So that will be the next episode, hopefully, if we get the converter and the weather cooperates. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, comment down below, and tell us what you thought of this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Do you know how they work this? Do you know how they actually do this in real life? They just have a couple cameras. That's my other computer.